amazing, highly engaged SparkAR community as well in India. If I'll share the Facebook group link with you all in the comments, in the chat section super soon. You guys can just join the Facebook group that we have of SparkAR community of India, and can get and more understanding of the same. And moving with that, this was the program structure. Let's just skip the program structure. So right now we have 600 million plus people who are currently using the AR on their meta apps. And when it comes to augmented reality, obviously it is actually an interactive experience which digitally enhances what can be seen, heard, and touched in the real, in a very easy manner, if I'll say it like that. Like for example, if you want like for example, right now I'm not at all wearing any sort of jewelry or something, but yeah, via augmented reality, what I can have, I can just have the sense of, okay, what if the necklace, like how the necklace would be like looking onto my uh, like on me, and how these earrings would be, and how that makeup would look onto my face. So these are few things that you can obviously check and can see without having in real world, but also but via augmented reality. And moving with that, let me just give you a walkthrough of Spark. Okay, it's pretty much nice. Amazing. So this was a just that these sort of effects actually goes into the Instagram and Facebook community, right? And moving with that, these are the few things that you can just have an idea of the experience of augmented reality. Obviously, it's face tracking, we have world tracking, we have target tracking, and also we have the body and the hand tracking, right? And now there are some amazing creators obviously we have present. Okay, you might have seen like who, like everyone knows Abhinav, right? RJ Abhinav, his reels are totally amazing, but these are few filters. Okay, this is actually an effect, right, of the celebrity just talking to a celebrity, or just opening your face, and now this filter is coming like this. Okay, so that's how these effects work. And also when it comes to Spark, so it also gamify your experience. We have some amazing games out there on Instagram and Facebook where you can just have an experience of the game by by your facial expression. You can just have a look into it, you can use them. And also these amazing movement related, emphasizing a movement related effects are very much amazing, that you can just have a look into it. And obviously where you can just publish or find your effects, it's very much easy. Like for example, if you will just publish your effect, that's how it will be demonstrated onto your Instagram profile. And second thing, what happens, like you can just go to the effect gallery and have a look onto your published effect. And so, and also when it comes to the career part, Metaspark is amazing and the best thing to do, because again, you can have the monetization thing via brands and creators. Second thing that you can do, you can be an AR UX researcher, developer, or you can be an educator as well at the same time. Moving with that, you can leverage your augmented reality in your career by identifying and solving all these amazing stuff. So that's how you can get started with that. And that's just about me. Right, so it's me. It's been more than 2 years that I've been playing around these amazing effects. And I was also in the top 5 of Metaspark AR India Brand Challenge as well. So that's just about me. And yeah, that's all. Okay, now moving with that, I'll be just uh okay, cool. So
Like Chhavi, you have a great background till yet. You have been doing so great for the Meta Spark.
yeah, actually, it's actually going pretty much nice right now, as we have it's been obviously 2 years, so yeah,
Or
it's
to
nice.
request like teach all these students also like how to create all these things, na? Like they also want to grow.
Exactly. Growth is very much important, right? Now I'll be just quickly showing you one more amazing thing of Metaspark. Mm. And till then, just quickly do let me know in the chat below that how many you have actually downloaded the Metaspark Studio, and second thing, how many you are actually on your laptops using just opening the Spark Studio right now. Just quickly comment down so that I can have an understanding about the same. Okay. What about others? Like, do you have your Metaspark Studios in your laptops right now? And are you on your laptops? Amazing. Already installed. Great. Yep. Me, yes, yes. Antara, Hasla, Apoor, we have Shahbaz, we have Ayushi. Amazing. We have Adil, I've downloaded it but don't have Facebook account, so making one. That's nice. Make one. And I'm on laptop. Amazing. Thanks, Ayush. Manya, Shayan. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. That's a good response. So let me just get start with today's session. Okay. In a very quick manner, and also till then, just keep this form open with you, which is very much important. Okay, this form is very much important for you all to be filled, so don't forget to to open this form. I'll be just explaining you how to fill the submission form in the later part, but keep this form with you. Okay, this is very much important because only after filling this form you would be able to receive your meta certificate. So this is the one thing which is very much important. Now I'll be just quickly sharing my screen and giving you a walkthrough of all the things again. Cool. So yeah, now my screen is visible. I hope you can see. So this is basically Meta Spark Hub. Let me just show you how to open this. It's Meta Spark Hub. Just search Meta Spark Hub. Click on the first link that is coming, and then it will ask you to get started. The moment you will click on to the get started, you can see your Meta Spark Hub has been opened. Obviously, you have login to your Facebook with that, first of all. And now you can see your insight, your lifetime insights of your effects, that how, like, what's the response that you have received in your effects right now. Okay, till now. So that's how it works. So you can have a look into it. Like, for example, I have 1.5 million opens, I have 1.1 million plus impressions. It means that I have like my effects have reached in lakhs, millions, which is actually a very good point. So for example, if I'll be like, you can see that there are various effects which are having some opens, and now you can see there are effects which are having this real wala button. Which, what it actually means, this reel wala button, it means that people have actually created reel by using that effect, right? I hope you understand this is the very important and amazing thing to do. So, like, for example, you made one effect and okay, people are actually using that effect, people are making reels out of it, which is a very good sign that okay, your effect is working nicely. And so that's how you can see, you can have a look into the insights as well of your effects. Like, I have one effect which went very well. I'll just quickly show you of that effect. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm not able to find that one. Okay, so this was the effect. So it actually went very well. You can see that I have 375K plus impression, which is actually a very amazing thing. And if like, see your effect in reels shared on Instagram, so you guys can have a look. You can have a look into the inside that okay, who all are using it. Like, for example, 94% are women, female, that are using my effects. Where it is working, how it is working, so you can have the whole insight. So this was a gist. So I'll just quickly show you more about Metaspark Studio, how it looks like. And now let's just get start our journey of Metaspark Studio. And also, just one last thing before moving, don't forget one thing, that we have one amazing hackathon that is going on, which is of open innovation, in which obviously you guys can take part. You can have the learning thing. The today's session is very much important because it is a thing that first of all you have to participate in the workshop, have a look into it, submit your effect, okay, which is the first step. The second step that you have to do is to like in the second step you can register to this hackathon and participate. Okay, so to participate in this hackathon it is very much important to submit your effect in this workshop. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is our amazing hackathon which is going on. The session would be on 15th. The like today's session is more like introductory. The session which will be on 15th would be more inclined to any of these particular challenges, and also these are some amazing rewards that you would be receiving if you'll win. So yeah, don't wait, and don't forget to register to this hackathon. I'll be sharing these links super soon. Cool. So now I hope you got the understanding, and now let's just get start with our metaspark studio journey. So now you can see that that's how the metaspark studio looks like, and this is we have blank project, sharing effect, and video calling effect, and a lot of amazing templates as well. You can just have a look into it. You can click onto any of the effect. You can have a look into it how these effects are working. You can understand the working of it. You can customize these effects and submit and publish these effects in a very easy manner. So that's how these things work, and it is amazing and easy to do. So now okay, it will just take few seconds, few minutes or seconds to just get loaded and to get open. So let's just wait for few seconds. Okay, and now it's open. Now you can have a look onto this one. So since I am using my camera in the session, so I won't be able to use my camera here. You can use it. Now you can obviously click on simulate touch. You can just click on simulate touch, and then you can just get started with the game thing, right? And obviously you can customize the stuff. Obviously you can customize the color and the things that you want to. Okay, that's totally up to you how you want to. You can see that now the game is open, the game is working. But it's not a real person, it's a real time simulation which is present. It's just a video. Okay, yeah, so that's how it works. Now moving with that, let's just get start our journey with a blank project. Okay, I just click on a blank project, and okay, now that's how it looks like. Side by side I'll be looking to the chat. If you are coming up with any sort of doubt, do let me know in the chat below. I would be very happy to solve all of your doubts. uh, yeah, perfect. Now with that, let's just get started. The on the left top corner, you can see we have the scene panel in which obviously let's this is the device, right? So this is the device. We have camera in it, and there's a focal distance. Obviously, you might all have started something about the focal distance and a lot of stuff in the physics part. Okay, in school time, and we have ambient light, direction light. So let me just give you a walkthrough to all of these one by one. Let's just first click on device, and on the right side you can see that there are various properties and a lot of stuff which is coming. So let's understand everything one by one. So let's have one face distortion, right? The moment I okay, it will require 3D objects. Okay, let's have retouching. The moment I will click on the create button, please pay attention to it. The moment I will click onto the create button, you can see that now the face is smoothened. How the face is smoothened, and obviously here what you can do, you can also just increase the intensity of the face texture smooth. Okay, you can obviously increase the intensity. So that's how this device works. Okay, on the device part, if you'll click, you can just play around with all these properties which are present with all these amazing features. Okay, this is the feature of render pass. Okay, and now you can just have a look onto all the other functionalities as well. So let me just remove it for now. And now let's understand what we have in the camera. In the camera you have some amazing extractions. Okay, how extraction actually works, like for example, like obviously this is me, right? So in that case, I want to change the hair color. So in the when I want to change the hair, when I want to change the hair color, so in which what I have to do, I have to choose what I have to change the segmentation of hair, so that I can work on the change of hair color. Okay, because obviously I just cannot put color onto my hair like this. Okay, obviously it's not a paint thing, right? We are not painting, we are having a proper effect, we are having a proper software for the effect making, right? So in that case, what we would be doing, we can just have one segmentation and then we can play around with that segmentation. Okay, so I hope you got the understanding of the same. Now let's just move to the ambient light again. Obviously we have the focal distance, in which we have the ambient light and directional light. You can just play around with the intensity. You can just produce some patches as well. It's totally up to you how you want to play around. And now let's just click on the plus button and let's add one face tracker into it. The moment I will click onto the plus button, now you can see that there are three arrows which are coming, right? So it means that we have just inserted a face tracker. Now let's right click onto this face tracker and let's add an object of face mesh. Okay. Now you can see that one face mesh has been added onto my face. Okay. The moment you will click onto the face mesh on the right side, you can see that you can, if you'll uncheck the visible button, you can see that it's not visible now, but it is there. Okay, you can just uncheck on the eyes, you can uncheck on mouth, and now the your mouth and your eyes are not visible. So that's how you can just play around with the features and by the with the properties that are present in the Metaspark Studio. Now moving with that, what's next that we are going to do? Obviously I don't want this like zebra based mask. So let's click onto the plus button which is coming onto the right side of the materials, and we have an amazing now mask onto our face. But let's have something more amazing onto our face. So for that, what we would be doing, we would be just click. Now the moment you click onto the plus button, one material has been added, and that material has been added in the asset panel, okay, under the material section. Got it? We just added one material in the asset panel in under the materials section. Cool. Perfect. Now what's next that we are going to do? We will click onto the material and let's rename this material to face mask. Let me just go you through with some of the properties of the face mask. So the moment you will click onto this face mask, onto the right side, you can see that there are various properties which are coming. Okay, now with those properties, what we are going to do, we can just play around with the shader type first. Let's change the shader type to flat, and now you can see that the whole color has been changed, the whole shader has been changed. If you change the shader type to physically based, the whole shader has been changed. So that's how the shaders actually change. Okay, so that's how you can understand. Like for example, I want to have some tattoo thing. So uh,
Chhavi,
yeah.
people there's one student like who wants to ask can you please repeat the face tracker?
Okay, perfect.
What want to ask again?
Yeah. Okay, so
And there
yeah.
one request from like one of our friends, like can you speak a little bit slow? Like is somewhat feel so.
Okay, no issues. Okay, cool, no issues, no issues. I'll just speak slow. Let me just keep it open somehow. Repeat face tracker the only one learning. Okay, cool. Got it. No issues. Now let me just give you a walkthrough from the starting. Okay. In the scene panel, okay, what we have a plus button. Click on the plus button. Now you can see that there are various objects which are coming into our scene panel. We have face tracker, we have plane tracker, target tracker, hand tracker, and a lot of amazing objects. In the face tracker, on the right side, you can see that we have just clicked the face tracker. On the right side, you are getting a description of the face tracker, that what is actually a face tracker, right? Which is saying it is for the find, follow, and select a single face into your scene, right? And let's have an understanding more about it. And in the same manner, if you want to go through with all these amazing objects, what you just have to do, you just have to click onto any of the object, and you would be receiving a proper description of it onto the right side. Okay, perfect. Now moving with that, let's click onto the face tracker and let's click on the insert button. The moment you will click onto the insert button, the face tracker has been inserted into your scene panel, and you can see it via these arrows that okay, we have the face tracker. Cool, perfect. I hope it's sorted now. And just one thing, if you are facing any sort of doubt, if you are thinking that okay, it's going fast, just unmute yourself and do let me know via that. Cool. Now what we have to do, we have to right click onto the face tracker and let's add one object to it. Okay, there are two ways of adding an object. You can just click onto the face tracker, click on plus button and add an object. Or what you can do, you can just right click onto the face tracker and add an object like this. Okay, let's add an object in this way for now. And now what you can see that amazing, as I said that there are various amazing objects present. So for now what we want to do, let's put a mask onto our face. Let's understand how to put a mask onto our faces, right? In this particular thing we would be understanding that we would be going through all the things from the basics. So let's add a mask onto our face. Okay, to understand that, what we would be doing, we would be adding one face mesh which is present in the 3D objects into our scene panel. So click onto the face mesh. You can see the description of the face mesh onto the right side, which is coming and saying a 3D face model that responds to facial expressions tracked by the face tracker. Got it? It has a surface for applying materials to. What it is saying, it has a surface for applying materials to. It means we can just change the shader, we can change the texture, we can change the material of the face mesh. Perfect. It's a nice thing. Let's click onto the insert button and we have the face mesh in our scene panel. Cool. Now how we are going to work with this, now onto the right side you can see that we have various properties that are present. We can obviously change the position, we can change the scale and change the rotation. Let's understand everything one by one. What if I change the position from 0 to 1? Okay, one was too much, but okay, we are having our face here. Okay, so obviously these are x, y, and z axis. Cool. So take care of that. Obviously, don't forget the math that you just studied in your school. Okay, don't forget that. It's gonna be used here. Cool. So now you can just change the scale. Scale is basically resizing it. So like for example, it's 1. Let's make it as 2. You can see now the face mesh has been like resized from 1 to 2 in the x-axis. If I'll change it in the y-axis as well, that's how it's going to change. We'll change it in the z-axis as well. Okay, so that's how these axes work. And same with the rotation, you can obviously rotate it in any way. It's totally up to you how you want to rotate it, but it's not 1 or 2, it's like 90, right? I hope you remember the degree thing, right? So that's how these face tracker and face mesh works, and that's how you can play around with the properties. Now we have one more property of the materials that I just mentioned before. So let's click onto the plus button, which is coming onto the right side of the material. And now we have a very nice face mask onto us. Okay, now what's next that we are going to do, the moment we click onto the plus button on the left side in the asset panel, we have just seen that one material has been added. Okay, let's rename this material to a face mask. Renaming the materials and objects is very much important, because ultimately after a moment, after a while, you would be having a lot of stuff into your scene panel and asset panel. So it's a very good practice to just rename your materials and objects so that you don't forget that okay, what was that? Okay, now what's next that we are going to do, we will just click onto the face mask and we can see that there are various properties that are coming onto the right side of the face mask, right? Now let's change the shader type. Let's play around with the shader type and understand how it works. We have the flat shader type, we have physically based, and we have a lot more, right? For the retouching part, what you have to do, you can just easily choose the shader type of retouching. and you can just smoothen the skin via this, right? This is my personal favorite one because obviously it helps you to understand to just have some makeup no makeup look, something like that, which is said. Okay, now moving with that, what's next that currently we are going to do is, now let's move to some more things. Okay, let's change the shader type to flat, and let's choose a file from the laptop. Okay, I have one mask download, I have already one mask in my PC, so I'll be putting it like that only. Click on new texture, and now you can just easily add one material. You can just easily do that. Yeah, so I have this already downloaded, so it's a one thing that you can do. You can also do that. It's very much easy to do it. Obviously, just remove the background and download any of the image. And I want to have the eyes and mouth. Okay, now it's looking pretty much nice, right? So we have a hacker face right now. Okay, and now till now you actually made one effect. Congratulations, you just made an effect. Okay, now you might be thinking what's next that we are going to do and how we are going to proceed further. So let me just have a look onto the chat section.
Do not worry. If you cover with a question, I shall be asking you. No, do not worry about that.
Okay, cool. So do let me know in the comments below first of all that okay, how many you have done these steps with me till now, so that I can get an understanding, and then we can just move further and do some other stuff. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Have you changed the face finding face mask right now? Okay, cool, no issues. Okay, let me just do your work a little bit easy. Let me just share this mask with you. Okay, just give me a second. I'll be just quickly sharing this mask with you, so that it would be obviously easy for you as well, because if you'll just go and find it, remove the background, it's gonna take at least 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, so let's just skip that step as well.
Indeed, some of them are actually sharing their skin like whatever they have made. They're doing great.
Obviously it's amazing to do, to actually see the effects that they are making, how they are making. And just give me a second.
No problem. Take your time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We have got a bunches of face mask into like Google Drive. You can all fetch all these things here. Literally, you're getting all the resources at one place. Cool, isn't it? You can put your questions over the chat itself. And okay, Shawaz said something. We shall be conveying this thing to the Chhavi itself. Don't worry. Cool. Keep connecting, guys. Do not worry about.
Amazing to see that. Okay, so there's one problem of is okay, you can just easily remove the background. Let me just show you how you can do that again. So sometimes people have the Canva Pro and something like that. That's fine. If you don't have, that's totally fine. Let me just share one easy tip with you. That's how I did that. Face mask, SparkAR mask, PNG. I just did that. Not PNG. Just keep it as pic. Okay. Choose any of the masks that you love the most. Okay. It's very difficult to find the best one sometimes. I always see this, but this is something which don't go well on the face. Okay, let's just download this. And now you can see it's JPG. So obviously we have the background thing. Just go to a website of remove.bg. Here you can easily remove the background. It's very much easy to do so. Let me just drop the image and click
Chhavi,
on download.
get the like only JPEG file, or it can be working on a PNG itself also.
See, it's good to have the PN. See, we have no issues with the GPG. Sorry, JPG. The problem is that, like for example, I'll just quickly show you one thing. Right now, there is no background. Right. What if I'll do one thing? So this one is the back with background, right? So that's how it's gonna look like. Right. If we are having the background, it's gonna look very bad onto her face. The moment we are having the without background texture, let me just show you the one I just downloaded without background. So obviously you have to obviously understand. You can figure out how to just make this mask look good onto the face. So that's totally one thing. You just have to play around with the texture. That's why I shared the best one with you over the chat box. You can download that as well, the one which I am using. So yeah, that's how you can make your effect. But again, removing background is very much important when it comes to face mask or something like these textures. So yeah, this is one thing. Now moving with that, since many of you have completed these steps with me, so I would be moving to one amazing step, which is how to publish your effect. Okay. Now you can just see onto the right bottom side, there's one blue publish button which is coming. Okay, click onto this publish button, and now it will ask you to add experience. This is so now see, these are the very important crucial crucial what I can say pointers that I'm going to explain. So please listen to each and every point very very nicely, because then and only you would be able to understand how to publish your effect and how to submit the form. Okay, publishing the effect and submitting the form are the most important and crucial stuff. Okay, now you can see it is asking for the ad experience. Click onto the ad experience, click onto the ad experience again, and then click on insert. That's all. And then click on done. The experiences has been added. Now what's next that we are going to do? We have to click onto the record video. Now you can see that this is the real time simulation which is provided to us. Okay, just record the video. Try not to record the video of the real time simulation. Reason being, there are high chances that your effect would not be selected because of this only, or get rejected. So try to use the demo video of your own. Okay, it's a one thing that I would suggest. So in that case, what I would be doing, I'll be changing the person, because I have added some, since I have some other real time simulation that I have added. uh, okay, you can obviously add some real time simulation. So these are not the ones which are provided by the Meta. These are ones which I added on like by myself, so they won't be like it is something which comes in the guidelines. Okay, now what I would be doing, I would be just recording the video, clicking on the record button, and after that, after the preparation, I will click onto the save button. So that's how the video has been recorded, the demo video. Now what we would be doing, we would be clicking onto the upload button. Okay, so that's how your effect would be published. Now, you what things that we have completed, we have made one effect, we understood how that effect is working. After that, we understood how to make the demo video, and now we would be understanding how to publish your video. Okay, the moment it will get 100%, automatically your the website would be open, the Spark AR hub would be open. Okay, now let me just show you one more thing before completing that. Onto the left bottom side, you can see that there are three options. One is obviously asset library, second one is test on device, third one is publish. Click on the test on device, and also you can send the test link onto your Instagram or Facebook if you want to have a look into it, how your effect is looking onto your face. Okay, this is just one just thing. Now, let's name your effect. Again, these are very crucial and important points. So please pay attention to all these. And if you're facing any doubt, if you're not able to understand anything, just unmute yourselves or drop your doubts or queries in the chat below. Okay. Now we have the name. Okay. We just have to. So I'll just keep your name as hacker. Now it will ask you to publish on all platforms or specific. Try to click on specific platforms and try to uncheck this Instagram if you haven't connected your Instagram with Metaspark Hub right now. Okay, if it's not connected, if your Instagram is not connected with your Facebook, so please don't so please just uncheck the Instagram thing. Okay, else it will show you error while submitting. Now, next thing that we would be doing, we would be just having some categories. Let's just choose any of the one category. And now we can have some keywords, totally up to you. Let's have one keyword of hacker. You can add up to 20 keywords. And with that note, click onto the submit button. Okay, and the moment you will click onto the submit button, after a few seconds your effect will be published. And congratulations with that yeah, your effect is now published. It means you just made one amazing effect by your own for the first time, and it's an achievement obviously. And now again, if your Facebook and Instagram is linked, then obviously you can see your effect onto your Instagram as well. You can just check that button. It's totally up to you how you want to see. But yeah, now your effect is actually published. Now you can see it will show you that your effect is now in review. You have submitted your effect successfully. It is usually reviewed within a few hours, but could take up to 5 days. Okay, obviously review is why a review, because sometimes people are making some like put like are not following the meta guidelines, so due to which the effect is not approved or something like that. So these are the reason that why your effect would be reviewed. And now with that note, let me just give you a walkthrough how to submit your effect. Okay, so there was one form that I just shared with you over the chat few minutes ago. So
Yes,
let
Chhavi,
me.
we have that thing in the chat itself, and I have posted that thing in a GDSC group also. So don't worry about
Okay, amazing. So I'm just opening this form. So yeah, this is the form. Let me just divide my screen, and it's perfect. Cool. So on the right side, you can see that this is the Google form, and on the left side, I have my effect. Okay. I'm not changing anything or like that. Let me just give you a walkthrough how to do this. Okay, so there's one problem. Okay, just give me a minute. There's one problem in the form.
yeah,
Let
let
me
it.
just.
Don't worry, let it be. And meanwhile, I request the audience that if you have
Yeah,
sort of
they
question,
can.
let it be in the chat, and or you, people can come up the mute and directly ask Chhavi here. She's already here. Like she's live man. You can likely approach her over here. Yeah, she must be editing the like mm, the form, no? Is it done?
So there was just one thing about the demo video, so that's why I was just like having a talk with my team that okay, let's just remove the upload demo video option. So yeah, it will be removed. So till then, let's just move to the form. It will be just removed in few minutes. So I'll be just giving you a walkthrough how to submit this form, Google form. So obviously, just fill up your basic details. Give me a second.
Yes, Adil, you were saying something?
Yeah. So we cannot connect our like GitHub or something like that with our Meta Spark, but yeah, we can connect this one thing. Cool. So yeah, moving with that, just fill up your basic details. That is name, your mail ID, and we have the contact number. So most of you know my contact number, so I can just fill my contact number here now. It's about Facebook profile URL. It's just simple. Go to facebook.com, click onto your profile, go to your profile, then just copy the URL which is coming onto the top and paste your URL here. Okay, that's all. Now moving with that, it will ask for your college, then obviously it's Jamia. So just put Jamia Hamdard. And with that, now the most important part of this whole workshop is effect URL, effect ID, effect owner ID. Okay, these are the most important ones. Listen to this very carefully. You have to click onto these three dots, click onto copy effect ID and paste effect ID. Click onto these three dots, copy owner ID, paste owner ID. Then click onto the share button, just click onto this particular link and then it will show you copy to clipboard and paste this here. Now just refresh your form once, nothing would be gone, I guess so. And now you can see that okay, now that upload video thing has been removed because it was not mandatory. So and then what you have to do, just click onto the submit button and it's done. And now do let me know if you are having any issues and how many you have completed all these steps with me right away. Just do let me know in the comments below right now.
Guys, if few people have created something, you can share in the chat. Do not reduce it. I'm also here as a manager. Do not worry about that.
Hey, poor, I know Linktree. Share your first AR effect to get a certificate from Meta. Cool, yeah. What does it mean? And also learning the Meta Spark. Exactly. So do let me know in the chat below that how many have completed all these steps with me.
I think they might have created or might be sharing. Or yeah, Ahmed Kalim is sharing his experience. In fact, he was sharing his screen as well. Like he has created something awesome. Like
Yeah,
hey,
sure, you can.
hey Ahmed, like if you want to share the screen again, like we do appreciate the
Sure,
same.
I would be very happy to see your effect.
Literally, he was sharing in between the workshop.
Okay, you can share right now.
See, who?
Let me just copy and paste this URL. This is the reason I don't actually turn my WhatsApp off.
Chhavi, is it visible? Like he's sharing his screen.
Oh my god, Himanshu's effect is so amazing. Man, it's Krish effect. It's actually amazing.
As well as have a look over the Ahmed Kalim's effect also. He's always sharing his screen.
Is his screen shared?
Yeah,
I'm not able to see the screen. I don't know why.
have a look again. Or Ahmed, like, could you please reshare your screen? Like, it is visible to me. He has created something amazing, man.
You can just share the URL over the chat.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ahmed,
I can.
please share the URL as well.
Oh, now it's visible. Oh, it's actually nice. It's so amazing. See, that's the whole thing. Now, what you just did, you just change. You see, you just change the material, and the whole thing is changed. I used the hacker face, and my effect was looking different. Himanshu used the Krish mask and his effect is looking totally different. And you are using a very nice, amazing mask, which is quite horror, like related to horror. It's nice, and your effect is looking totally amazing and nice. Okay, so that's how I'm. That's the whole thing. It's all about the creativity. It's all about how much effort that you are putting. It's all about how you're selecting the materials, right? You can unshare now, but yeah, like this is the one thing. It's actually it's looking so amazing because you just use the correct materials. You like remove the background in the correct way. Okay, and everything was sorted and it was coming onto the face properly. Okay, so these are few things that you need to keep in your mind while making these effects so that they can look good and amazing at the same time. So great work, guys. And also, what about others? It would be really great if you could also put some amazing your effects in the chat box so that I can have a look into it and get an more understanding about the same. Yeah, exactly. Photoshop is a rescue, no doubt. And also, just one thing, if you want to connect, I would be very happy to connect with you all over the LinkedIn as well. Just one thing. I was waiting. Okay.
I was about to share the link of yours, LinkedIn. Until I got to like, we are on the second degree connection. Still not first. Why so?
Which, what? Oh my god, this looks so fab.
Definitely, I.
Man, this is looking so amazing. Can you just change the real time simulation to a girl? I just want to see how it will look onto the girl's face. Like how the texture would be. Uh Click on the video button. Video button. The video one, the video one. Ah, the video one, the video icon, the video icon.
He's not
हाँ हाँ
getting it.
हाँ यहीं पे यहीं पे just click on the हाँ choose any of the girl. क्या मस्त लग रहा है. Perfect, amazing. So that's the whole creativity that I really wanted you guys to work on, to see how it works. So this is the thing. Now I also feel so good when you make some effects like this. That okay, you are also making something cool. Great work, great work. If anyone else has also made something amazing, you can just share your screen. I would be very happy to see your effects and see that how amazing they are. Again, so like making these effects is something like how you are putting your creativity. And yeah, that's the one thing, and that's what I was talking about in the starting as well about our hackathon as well, that in our open innovation hackathon, this is the one thing again, like after you would be putting your effects here, then only we can you can participate in this hackathon, register in this hackathon, and publish and just submit your idea. And here what you are required to do, the registration and submission is open till 25th, so you have plenty of time to think of more and to learn more about metaspark studio. With that, we have some amazing challenges like fashion games, future festivals, so you can have a look into it, how you make your like imagination turn into like reality, why not. And amazing rewards are there, so what are you waiting for? Just participate in this hackathon, have a look into it, and do let me know in the chat below if you are facing any sort of issue, if you want to me to just repeat any of the step or anything, you can just let me know so that I can do the same for you. Okay.
Chavi,
Hmm.
I would like to ask something about the company itself, like the Meta, which got converted from Facebook to Meta. How they are got interested into like SparkAR and all these things. They were much into the software development side, like what?
So basically, they are into still. Obviously, they are still into this whole thing, but in the starting, what happened in the starting, they had that okay, you can just message, you can have, you can put post and everything, but when we are going into the future, they also understood that okay, we have to work on the filters. That's amazing, nice.
Hmm.
But the moment we had this pandemic time, people noticed that okay, we are now having a lot of filters. Okay, people are using a lot of filters, everyone is relating to filters. Okay, when the when the Squid Game movie came, now people on Instagram are just making effect with that Squid Game wali game, जो
हाँ.
इफेक्ट वाली जो गेम आई थी, जो लोगों ने बनाई थी वो गेम, सब सिर्फ और सिर्फ उसी पे रील बना रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं कर रहे, सिर्फ उसी पे रील बना रहे हैं, है ना. उसी
Hmm.
तरीके से लाइक everyone is using, like somehow everyone is using any of the makeup filter in all the photos that they are posting, in all the reels that they are making. ऑलमोस्ट हम जब भी किसी की रील स्क्रॉल करते हैं ना, हम वहां पे फिल्टर देख ही लेते हैं, कोई ना कोई फिल्टर. ठीक है. या फिर क्या होता है, कुछ ये नहीं है तो चलो ठीक है, कोई मास्क लगा हुआ है, या फिर मान लो नोज पिन लगी हुई है, नेकलेस लगा हुआ है, मतलब देर इज सम हाउ वी आर यूजिंग दोज फिल्टर्स. ठीक है. वो एक और था ना, रन अवे समथिंग, बहुत गाना ट्रेंड चला था. ठीक है. वो उसमें भी यही सीन था. So they also understood that okay, there's a lot of potential we have in the AR field, augmented reality field. ठीक है. They understood that. फिर उसके बाद what they thought कि चलो ठीक है, इसको थोड़ा और grow करते हैं, and then that's the reason we are having these sessions, like related to Metaspark Studio, how the studio works, and then they also want to have more and more developers to come into this field, and they can get the benefit, because again, this is right now in a very very fresh stage. To be really frank, it's in a very fresh stage. You can see we have hackathons, and this is not it. If you'll go, if you'll see, if you'll just dig deep into this community, you will see that there are various things that are coming up. Everything. So it's all about that everything is present in the community. You just have a look into it. And the main problem with that is people don't know about it. The main thing is people have no idea that okay, this is something which is present. I'll just let you know. Can you share the site for removing? Removing it's remove.bg. Anything. Remove.bg. Uh,
Uh,
how to
Approval.
publish? I'm sharing my screen again. In the case of publish, what you just have to do, you just have to click onto the publish button, which is coming onto the right bottom side in the blue. Okay, click onto the publish button, record a demo video. Okay, try to record your own demo video. Again, saying don't record the real time simulation which are present or which are actually provided by the meta. Reason being, your effect might not get selected if you'll use that. Your effect might uh, high chances are there that you would be receiving that okay, your effect is rejected or something like that because of this thing. So this is the one thing. And then click on the upload button. And now just wait for a few seconds and then we would be moving further. Perfect. Now you can see that there are various things that are coming up. Have a cool name of your effect. Again, don't just use a functionality. It's totally up to you how amazing name that you want to put off, like about your effect. It's totally up to you. Like it's hacking, like I will hack you. Which be anything nice. Okay. And then choose the specific platforms. Just keep the Facebook one check, and then choose any of the one category. You can add some keywords if you want to, and then click on the submit button. That's all. The moment you will click onto the submit button, it will be done. And let me just give you a walkthrough a little again how to. Just submit your effect. There are some issues with that. Okay, let's just leave it. Let me just give you a walkthrough here only. So it will ask for three things. Okay, click onto the share button and click onto this link, and you can just paste this effect URL in the form. This is the effect URL. And for the effect ID and owner ID, click onto these three dots, click on copy effect ID, paste effect ID, copy owner ID, and paste owner ID. Okay, so that's how you can just fill up the Google form as well at the same time. Okay, is there any doubt or anything that is left?
I believe they have got on busy and creating their SparkAR effect idea from itself.
Okay, amazing. Cool. So yeah, I guess that's all for the today's workshop. You can just reach out to me anytime if you have any of the doubts or anything. I
Hmm.
would be very happy to resolve your doubts. And yeah, we can. Was that video you downloaded from somewhere? Yeah, I downloaded from somewhere else.
But still cool, na? That's are not main motive. Our main motive is to learn something.
हाँ, I'll just अच्छा ठीक है चलो I'll share that one. But the thing is that I'll just tell you one thing. You cannot upload direct MP4 वगैरह वाली videos, ठीक है, in the Metaspark Studio. For that, there are few settings that you have to make so that you can just upload the real time simulations, ठीक है. So I'll be just quickly. There's one video that I can refer you. Yeah. Hmm. So this is the link. This is the video link that you can refer to. Okay. I also refer to it somehow or the other link that I found in the YouTube. I'm not able to find that same link right now. But yeah, you can just have a look into this one, and then you can understand that how you can actually uh, put any of the real time simulation video that you want to put in your Metaspark Studio. Perfect. Cool. Again, if you come up with any doubt, you can just reach out to me anytime. I'm in the group as well. If you're coming up with any doubt, do let me know in the group as well. I'm present. And yeah, I guess that's all for the today's workshop.
Absolutely amazing, Chavi. Like you played it very well. Like literally, I wasn't into the spark here. Like I should be creating one. Like I saw people here itself, like they're creating some effect itself. So they
Yeah,
got a chance.
exactly. Like there's a lot of things to learn in the Metaspark Studio, and there are various YouTube videos that I present again. But to be honest, when it comes to the publishing part, there are a lot of things that you actually need to understand before jumping to the platform or by just opening any of the YouTube video. So this is the reason that we come and take the workshop. Obviously, you can have a look onto so many resources that are present. We have you can actually learn Meta Spark Studio from the official Meta like website as well. You can have a look into it. There you can see the whole course and everything is made. You can apply for the certification as well. You can be an official creator as well. You can be a certified creator. You can have the certification. It will help you a lot in your career, in your future as well, because yeah, you are now certified. You are actually a certified creator. So
Okay,
that's how you can enhance your AR journey as well.
cool. Superb. Like you have also done a really great hard work till yet. I saw your flow, like you were explaining such a flow, like you have been teaching us from last 2 years. Great.
Yeah, actually there are a lot of workshop that I took till now.
It has been explained this in this workshop itself. You have taken a lot of workshop.
Yeah, actually I guess I took 60, 70 plus workshops till now, I guess.
Did I have 60, 70?
Yeah, maybe more than that, I guess. Yeah, and every workshop is in somehow or the other in some new college. So it's all
Okay.
college workshop that I took. So all these AR workshops are for obviously for the India. So I'll say all over the India, I took various workshops, and there are very less number of obviously workshop that I took in the offline mode. Reason being, there are so many things that comes in the offline mode, and again, it's not always feasible to have the travel. So for that reason, I used to take these online workshop and it went well.
Yeah, but it was uncertain from my side. Like you had been there in our college, and it was about to be taught in our college and our state itself. But yeah,
Yeah, but that's fine, that happens.
whatever can be happen at a moment.
Exactly, that's not the thing. Yeah,
But still, we learn from here itself. So learning cannot be stopped.
exactly, learning shouldn't be stopped.
So guys, if you have any sort of question, you can ask from here itself in the chat. Put down question,
Yeah,
or
perfect.
we can.
If you have any sort of doubt, you can just let me know. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn, or obviously I'm in the group. You can just reach out to me anytime on the WhatsApp as well. I'm available. And then yeah, let's understand more. And obviously don't forget to participate in the hackathon as well.
Yes, exactly. This is
Okay,
upon
yeah.
a
I just put the link in the chat. I just forgot. It's open innovation.
wait, wait. Okay, you want this time I'm putting the link. I believe we have taken out the session, and I think it's a time to end up this thing. And
Uh, uh,
to add something here,
just one thing, Toki, you shared the different link.
okay,
This,
reskill
yeah, it is this this hackathon was of last year one.
Casio one. I
Yeah.
just opened the link, and it was the first link on the Google.
Okay.
Wait, wait.
Actually, yeah. So this one is the new one that I shared in the chat box. Yeah.
So this one, the thing, the link which I'm putting right now is the one.
The one I just shared in the chat box. You can have. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. This one.
I've
This
shared
one
it.
is it. Yeah. When we are going to have our next session, yeah, we are like having one session for our hackathon on 15th of November. So you guys can join that and also have an understanding of all the things then and there.
Hmm.
But yeah, again, don't forget to just fill up the Google forms. It's very much important, and do encourage your friends as well in the college, and also your other friends as well, to just fill the form, because again, it's very much amazing, and you would be receiving the meta certificate. No, it would be online on YouTube, so that we can, because again, it's a proper India based hackathon, right? So all over India. Okay, students, sorry, not students, the developers would be joining, because we just don't have the students in this thing. We have people who are actually working full time in the AR part, who participate in all these amazing hackathons. So you can just have a look into it, join them, and get the best out of it.
Great,
Yeah.
great, great. See, yeah. Is there anything more like on the chat or asking Chhavi again? Would you like to add anything here?
Yeah, that's all. And yeah, again, AR is something which is like new, but yeah, it's a very amazing field. So yeah, don't forget to have your hands-on experience on it, and have a proper learning of it. Okay,
What did I just saw?
nothing.
Okay, cool. Thank you guys for attending this workshop. I hope you must have done. I just saw like people have attended this thing and have created online.
Exactly.
For the setup to select the mask.
Hmm.
It's thing for me.
Exactly.
Great. 1% starting. Oh, thank you for this wonderful session.
Sure.
Mohammed sir.
Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. And it was really great having you all for the session and
Yeah, everyone.
waiting for your all amazing effects super soon in the form.
And thank you, Chavi, again for this awesome session on behalf of everyone. They have learned something, like they weren't aware of this signal. So thanking you, Chavi, again from GDSC Jamia Hamdard and on the behalf of whole college Jamia Hamdard. So yeah, have a great evening. I hope you're taking the supper, dinner. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's take a break.